Welcome back to another episode of the TerraFirmaPunk 2.0. We're at 2.0. And yeah, I've just managed to get here in the course of the day. We are running very close to winter. We're not quite ready to head north into the winter areas. Oh, I got quarter heart there from killing that zombie. Awesome. I'd kill you. I kill you. I kill you. I moved this section over here and set it up slightly differently so that I could have water and steam all producing in 3 boilers instead of just 1 boiler, so I can make steam a bit faster. And I've put a couple of these steam tanks that we had spare on top just to see if it would store the steam. Well, indeed, it did store the steam. The steam went down quite a bit, but I can't actually see what's in those steam tanks, and I'm not sure where I go to get this stuff. I guess I need one of the Flaxbeard's gauges on it. Can I take a look at the mods, please? Can I take a look at? Do I have to do @flax all the time? @flax. I guess I have to do one of the pressure gauges. There we go, steam gauges, which is a compass, some brass nuggets to make a steam gauge. The compass, however, takes this small magnetite. Small magnetic piece, no doubt. Yes, he's changed the recipe. One Wolf has changed the recipe to make it something similar to how it actually should be. So there's a small metal or magnet, a little bit of glass, and this wrought iron casing. The wrought iron casing requires a wrought iron ingot, and the wrought iron ingot obviously requires things being smelted and heated and done up in the bloomery. There's possibly also some dust and stuff in a blast furnace that I can do. But iron and stuff, we're working on that. At the moment, the guys have done some cool stuff over here. We will be seeing that in their episodes this week, so it's kind of spoilers. But at the same time, I do technically have to come over here and do some work to get the things done that I need to do. Now, over here, somebody has already made us an engineering table for putting the steam exo pieces in to upgrade them and do all that kind of stuff, which is nice. They've also got up to the iron anvil stage, which is very, very nice, very, very nice. And is that a chunk of iron I see before me? Yeah, there's one wrought iron ingot there as well. And in the bloomery, they've got some raw iron bloom. So it's all kind of progressing nicely. Their videos will be out this week, so check the links in the description. You'll be able to see all the things that they're doing soon. And I'm glad to see that these lanterns have shown up everywhere. There's a few lanterns now in here, keeping it all nice and bright, which is very, very good. So what I want to do today is take the exosuit chest piece that we've got tons of. I want to add a tank to it, which is one of these reinforced exo tanks, which requires a couple of these steam tanks and a load of brass sheets. Brass sheets are fairly easy to make because we can just chop these pipes down. I can smash these pipes down into brass sheets. We smash up the pipes to make the brass sheets, and then it was just a simple brass thing over here like this to make a reinforced exosuit tank. And that's what I wanted. And then I'm going to keep those on me because you never know when they might be useful. I'm going to take a steam exosuit and one of these steam fillers. I don't know where the other steam filler went. I'm also going to need that when I get the magnet thing sorted out. So we'll go and get that. There's a special kind of sand that I need for that. This is claystone sand. Uses of claystone sand. To be sieved, you get this small magnetite block. The only way to get this is by certain types of sand. There's 8 different types of sand, and we don't live in an area where there's any of the ones that I really want. So I've got to find any of those 8 types of sand around and about the place. They all have different sieving things that they do, which is awesome, but I need to go and find somewhere to go and get them so that I can get myself a compass made, so that I can make, I think it was the flight. I need to make it so I can make a jetpack. Steam jetpack needs one of these steam gauges, some pipes, and a brass plate. So it's easy enough once I've made the steam gauge. And of course the steam gauge needs the compass. And then I've got to do a bit of work with some copper. But we do have a copper mine, and we've got the brass sheets, of course. So we're good to make some wings for, like, relaxing afterwards. So, yeah, I need to do a lot of copper mining as well. And we do have a copper mine just over here. It's right around where all these Minotaur punks are camped out and looking at me funny. Get out of it. I love you all. Get out. Get out. I've got some more meat. Give me the meat. Yes, just here. It's a nice little copper mine. And you need to die first, don't you? Yeah. There you go. Have some of this. Have some of me. I'm so glad about this armor. This armor's pretty awesome. And catch him. Catch him. Yeah, down he goes. More meat stew. Okay, well, down here, I don't know who set this up, but I know that Voodoo was doing lots and lots of looking for stuff, resource-wise. So I'm expecting that this is something to do with Voodoo. But it could also be something to do with, well, anyone, really. Anyone could have had a go at making stuff here. But there is quite a large amount of copper here. So, I'm going to grab some of this copper. Don't think anything can fall in on me because they've got all the beams up in the right places. So, I am going to take a little bit of copper and see about making those copper sheets in a bit as well. But the next thing is to start letting this exosuit get some steam in it. So I'm going to put the reinforced tank in there, and that should give me quite a lot of steam units available. All I need to do is connect the steam filter, the steam filler, back up to this setup over here, and just make sure that it keeps pumping steam in. And I'm going to do that while I've got the other things to do, because I think it's going to take a while to steam up. I have a feeling it's going to take quite some time to steam up, to be honest. But we only have to steam them up once anyway, so that's okay. Not too bad. And this is kind of going to be a house eventually, I think. But I wanted to put the boilers down here in the water so that we could access them from the side. And then when we're up inside the house, we'd have something like this on there, just filling it up with steam. As you can see, this is now popping on the floor. This is now already filling up with steam units. So that is what I need to do with that. And can I get up here? And the next thing is, obviously, I need to go and get some of this magnet stuff. This magnetic rock. To check these are okay. Yeah. I even take a quick swig of water while I'm down here. Look, easy. Yeah, I've got to find some of that sand so I can start... well, start sieving a load of the sand so we can get that piece of metallic or magnetic object so that we can make the compass that goes here. And, yeah, I don't know where that's going to be. So I'm going to have to do some exploring for a bit. Oh, I found some. Oh, I've been exploring and I found some rock salt sand. Rock salt sand, man. Rock salt sand. Uses of rock salt sand. It can be getting the magnetite. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've been exploring a fair ways. I've got little markers all over the place of different things that I've found on my journey, including this over here. I'll come back and collect some more of this in a minute. I saw the rock salt gravel first. I knew rock salt sand had a good majority in, but there was just tons of rock salt gravel everywhere around here. Just tons of the stuff. What's that? Flux. Hey, we need some of that later as well. But yeah, you can see there's a cave just over there that a stream's made, and it's just full of limonite or limonite, the iron ore stuff. Oh man, there's tons of it in there. Literally brimming full. And we're into kind of the iron stuff now, so maybe later I'll grab some of it. What's this? Gypsum. Useless stuff. Alright, so now I've got to get a load of the sand from here, this rock salt sand, and then go and get it sifted and sieve it all up and get some magnetic rock. Okay, so let's see what we get out of this. It's a low chance of success, I know that much. But at the minute, I've done the first 6, or no, 5, and I haven't got anything. 7. Oh, I got something. What did I get? I got some iron dust from Magnetic. Magnetic? MagneticCraft. I got something. And some flux. Awesome. I got a fair bit before my shovel broke, and then I came back. So I need to get this all sifted and see what I end up with. Hopefully just at least 1 or 2 of those magnetic stones. Well, in the first stack of 32, I didn't manage to get a lot. I got some saltpeter powder, 2 flux, 7 salt, some of this kyanite, some platinum nuggets, and the small magnetite thing that I actually needed, which is awesome. So I did manage to get some things that I actually wanted to get, which is awesome. And just go through all these salts and powders and stuff in here, I guess. Actually, no, those powders aren't for anything, are they? That powder is, and flux is. And I probably need to use the flux later. So where would I put this? I don't know where to store stuff now because it's broken my system. Let's just throw it all in there. And keep these guys, the ones that I really want. I'm also getting dust from this as well. And dust from Ex Nihilio gives you a good chance of like redstone and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, well, I need a couple. I'm going to make at least 1 out of that. Maybe, maybe I should just make this thing now. Because I've got all the things that I need, I believe, to bend it and break it and make myself a compass. So I'll just make 1, and then I'll come back on and I'll do some more sieving of that sand to get some more in a bit. I gotta heat up the iron ingot that we've got over here. Just to get it to workable level and then get it over onto the anvil and smash a thing out of it. Just one thing out of it. And then we've got to do it all over again and get some more iron for the boys to cook up and get it sorted out. And then we can use some more iron. I have melted down some copper and added some copper from my travels because I did collect a load of that. There's a few more bits in here actually as well. And there's a few here that are cooled down just enough now. But what I really, really want is this thing to work out quickly for me as well. So let's just take those out. And you out. Yep. And I can add all those together now. Don't know why they change graphical colours. I don't know why. Let's put those in there. Okay, that's that done. This is getting there, getting there, getting there. It takes so long. Let's pump the heat. Pump the heat up a bit. Let's make it a bit hotter. Come on. Bellows it up. Pump it up. See if that helps. Give it another couple of pumps. Punch more air on it. It's getting bright red now. Okay, come on. We can work it soon. I need to quickly work it. Yep. Everything just waiting on the iron to be ready. This part of TerraFirmaCraft, I could do without, to be honest. The whole metal working, I could do without it. So I'm really glad that Spud has taken it upon himself to build this amazing place and get it all sorted out. And they did a little bit of work towards the iron earlier, which is great. Orange can work. Okay, let's try. Okay, so this in there with that makes that, and let's make it go further. No. And then that's as far as it can be worked. Oh man, and then I've got to warm it up again. I feel like a proper medieval blacksmith doing this though. You just got to keep warming it, working it, warming it, working it, warming it, working it, until you eventually get the thing that you're after. Let's take it a little bit later than orange this time. Orange 1. Orange 2. Orange 2. There we go. That'll do for this one. Okay, orange 2. And let's craft it up a storm. Okay. I've got to make it into this. There we go. That one do faster, like that. There we go. And a little bit of that. Okay, so now, third from last is hit, bend, hit. So I've got to do any hit, bend, hit. Okay, so hit. It can't be worked anymore. Oh, man. I suck at this so bad. I hope I can get the hang of it, though, because it's an important part of the pack, and I don't want to have to leave it to everybody else to do all of this work for me. But it'll be nice when we've got machines that do things. Yeah, so I'll keep messing around with this. It's got a long way to go yet. But I'll get there. I'll get there. I'll make this dang pan if it's the last thing I do tonight. Oh, my days. Finally! Finally, finally, finally! We have made our wrought iron casting. We've got our little magnetic rock from the seashores of the northeast. And we now have a compass. With the compass we can put the brass nuggets around and get a steam gauge. And with the steam gauge... Actually, I'm missing something. With the steam gauge, I need a single sheet of brass. Which I can break this down into. I can. Yes, I can. Go. Awesome. Awesome. And then what was it? I'm trying to remember what it was now. It's been so long. Oh, yeah, that was it. That is in the middle. That is on the side. And then this is pipes down here, here, and here. Gives me a steam jetpack. Oh, but that took me forever to work through. Took me forever, I tell you. I'm so rubbish at that particular part of the game. I remember doing the season 1. It took weeks of practice before I could confidently do something within a few minutes instead of taking an hour, which it feels like I've just taken an hour to do. It's probably not taken an hour, but all the constant moving it back and forward between the thing is taking a long time. This reinforced suit doesn't necessarily look like it took a lot of steam either. So the steam tanks probably ran out while I was over here. The coal runs out every now and again, so I guess the steam ran out there as well. But we do have the engineering desk set up over here, so we should be able to fly about a little bit any moment now. So let's put that on there. Let's upgrade it with this in there. Yes. And then take it back out. Well, actually, I can wear it, can't I? Wear it. I don't want to use it just yet because I'm nowhere near water. But let's see if we can. Oh, my days. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And then splash into the water. Wee-ha! Oh, no. And now I can fly. The world is a better place. So, next, I want to be able to glide. And to be able to glide, I need to place some copper plates. Copper plates. I can't make any of the other copper plates, but these kind of copper plates are double ingots. Double ingots are fluxed together copper ingots and then smashed out. So I've got to melt these down till they're workable, then weld them, or weldable, weld them together, and then bash them about a bit in order to make, how many? 5 copper sheets, or copper plates. That's why I made all that earlier. While I had the fire on, I thought I'd make some more copper and pour it out. So, yeah, now I've got to make all these copper sheets to make it all work. And I only really want to do them 4 at a time because, well, just because I'll not be quick enough jumping to here. I've got all the flux in there. I'm just ready for it. I'm ready for it. Come on. Okay, do fast. Do fast, do fast, do fast. Weld, thank you. And weld, thank you. And then Stretch it, pull it. Oh, I'm gonna have to heat it back up again. I hate it so much. Okay, well, there we go. We'll heat those up while we're at it as well. This one can get worked again and hopefully make a thing. I've just got to make 5 of these, man. I suppose it didn't take too long, but it's just a pain in my butt. It's just a pain in my butt doing it this way. Right, that. There we go. We need to... Let's go. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, that did it that time. Okay, so there we go. We've got 2 of those. I just need to keep doing it until I've got enough to make the wings. Okay. I think this is the moment of truth now. I think it's the moment of truth. I don't know if I've got everything right. This is all cooled down now. Can you do it? Yes, you can. Steam wings, oh yeah. Oh my God. It is taking me forever and ever and ever. It is taking a very long time. Fortunately though, we're still the end of autumn. So we're not yet in winter when we need to go north to go and get snow and ice and stuff from someplace dark and cold and nasty up there. Let's see, have we got some more decent amount of steam in now? Still about halfway. That's not too bad. So now the final little piece goes in here. Oh, I say the final little piece. I still need some decent cool stuff on here. Oh no. Do I take that out and get that in? Can I not have the oh man. Can I not have the glider on at the same time as the thing? Really? Control click to see the info. Uh-huh. Yeah. That. And what about the wings? 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 Tell me about the wings. Just tell me about the wings. Man, what have I done? What have I done wrong? Bits and pieces here. There we go. What's this? Here we go. That's that. And there we go. This is it. Excess loot. Back slot. Steam jetpack. Or steam wings. So the steam jetpack sorts of costumes, a substantial amount of steam you can get for the price tag of flight. Really? Did I just do all of that and I can't use the ones at the same time? I can use one or the other? Really? I can't put this in there, so... Oh... And because I've taken the steam pack out, I've got rid of all the steam ammo. I don't know what I'm doing, people. I'm very, very sorry. Oh, I had so much fun making all of this stuff work so that I could fly. That's got steam in after all. Oh, it has, look. Okay, well, I just can't use the wings. That's a shame. I don't look very badass at all. Look. There we go. Now am I lined up with it? Now am I lined up with it? Yes. Ah, it doesn't seem to want to sit on me the way. What? Where am I? What am I doing? Get out of this mode. Okay. Let's have a look at it. Come on. Get out. Get out of it. Okay, so we now have an ill-fitting steam jetpack. Yes. If I swivel around to face this way, it's okay. Otherwise, it's completely the wrong way round. I think it's something to do with something back tools or something or other. But now I can fly. Ah, I can also fall pretty nasty as well, can't I? I best not do that. But thank you all very, very much for watching today's episode of the TerraFirmaPunks, where I did do lots and lots of things that I can be proud of. Let's see. Alright, let's see if I can do a big drop. Did I get kicked? Oh, well, thank you all very much for watching today's episode. I will fix that and get back to you in the next TerraFirmaPunks. And goodbye.